Welcome back to Soda City Live. This week, more than 400 cyclists are set to start pedaling through the Palmetto State, making a couple stops actually here in the Midlands on their 3-day journey. It's all to raise money, funds, donations, and awareness to advance Alzheimer's research, care, and support. They have raised a landmark $1 million already and counting. So joining me today to talk about the Ride to End Alz is Taylor Wilson from the South Carolina Alzheimer's Association and Dion Fleshman, who's getting ready to hop on her bike this week. So thank you guys for joining us to talk about this.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us a little bit about this ride. What is it all about and when do we start?
So the Ride to End Alz is actually something that the South Carolina has been doing for quite some time. South Carolina started this ride, I believe it's 15 years ago. And so we started with a group of just a few cyclists and raised $16,000. And then right now we're at over $1 million raised in 483 cyclists. So
and more than $1 million, that is something very special, isn't it?
It's the only ride in the nation for Ride to End Alz that has raised that much money in the history. So we're very, very excited about this. We take off on Friday morning, bright and early, to ride for the first day down to Newberry College, where we take over the dorms for a night. We leave from Newberry on Saturday morning to drive into Orangeburg and take over the town for Saturday. And then Sunday, we do a fast 100 miles down to Mount Pleasant.
And Dion, this is not your first time riding.
No, this is actually my 4th time riding, with 2020 being our first year. And we did everyone did the virtual ride that year. I did the Century Day only in 21, and then last year I did all 3 days, and this year it's going to be even better.
Wow. And what does this ride mean to you?
It gives me an opportunity to give back to a community that may or may not be able to get back out and exercise. I know several individuals who at one point in time were very avid exercisers, but now because of Alzheimer's or dementia related issues, they are no longer able to do that. It's hard to understand when you can't do what you used to be able to do and don't know why and don't really understand that you don't understand.
Right.
And so because I have the freedom, because I have the ability, it's my duty to do what I can while I can.
And we were talking earlier, the support along the way is so important.
It's amazing.
So what is that like at each stop?
We have rest stops every 12, I think, to 15 miles on a daily basis. You may stop at not a roadside church, but a small Baptist church. And the individuals who are church members are out and assisting you and helping you out and getting you ice and getting you water and asking you, are you okay, and do you need anything? And it's just amazing to see the support of individuals who don't know anything about you but appreciate what you're doing, because their life and family may be affected by someone that has that has Alzheimer's or dementia. And so it's a large community effort to get us from Simpsonville to Charleston.
That is a long journey. And so if someone is not available to ride or not ready to ride, how else can they help?
So we always ask that if folks are interested, that you come out and find the route and wave, make signs. We had one year during the Newberry to Orangeburg ride where a group set up signs and cheered, and they were in the middle of a field. It was just, we had a farmer who moved his sprinkler system so it would spray over the road and wet the cyclists. We ride in the heat of July, and it's incredible what these athletes really train to do. But on top of that, we have hundreds of volunteers who create the stops that Dion's talking about. And we have what we call our PB&J stop, where there's 7 different types of bread, 5 different types of jelly, peanut butter, almond butter, cookie butter. We make sure that they're definitely well taken care of, but we take care of one another. And I always say it's my ride tribe. It's the best 3 days out of the year. It feels like a family reunion.
I'm so excited for Friday.
It's going to be
wonderful.
It feels like Christmas or family reunion, really, because you're going to get to see folks that you may or may not have seen since the ride last year. You're on Facebook friends and watching what they're doing, and everybody's getting ready, and it's going to be a party.
Oh, we're so excited for you guys. And we do have some information we'd like to pop up on the screen for you. This ride is happening July 14th through 16th. The crew is taking off from Simpsonville. They will land in Mount Pleasant. They are making stops in Newberry and Orangeburg, so our Midlands friends, go out there and support them. There is a virtual challenge happening as well, and we're going to have information about that online, and you should join them along the route. We will have information online as well, sodacitylive.com, but also if you want to visit alz.org/ridesc. You can find that route. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me. We are so excited for you.